My name is Rivian, and I'm studying RCC Institute of Technology in Video Game Design, and I'm in term 6.
My name is Tyler Diabru. I'm in term 6, and I'm in the Video Game Design and Animation program.
My name is Jackie Vong, and I'm part of Artifact, which is in the term 6 game. We're doing a 3D game, and we're doing this for 6 months now.
We are very excited about the combat and the randomized dungeons that we've actually put into the game. A lot of the art has been worked on very hard. We're looking forward to seeing what everybody thinks of it.
We have a bunch of prefab models, and it randomly generates our levels, so we don't have to actually make levels for fixed situations. So in our case, we can just make a bunch of rooms, and then it will just randomly generate a level for us, which makes it easier on our team, but it makes it very difficult for our programming team. So I praise their work and praise my modeling team to make those prefabs work for those guys.
The other great fact about our game is that we deviated from the traditional means of having HP system, which is health. We sort of just entirely got rid of that, and we added another thing called balance. Balance basically sort of treated as stamina for the characters. We humans have staminas. When we use it out, we pretty much just faint, right? So for our game, we have the similar system where the more you swing, the harder you swing, and the more you get hit, you lose your stamina. And then once you lose your stamina, definitely one more hit, you're down.
What inspired me to work on it was the idea of the setting he had decided for it, which is a quasi-medieval area, which I've always been interested in fantasy, so I could create some monsters for that. And then there was also the dungeons themselves are actually ancient civilizations ruins, and they're super technologically advanced, so I could do sort of a sci-fi fantasy combination there.
We want to make a game that's completely never been done in this building, and we have amazing programmers, and we wanted to use their maximum potential. And as for our modelers, we have also amazing modelers, so we're going to try to do a game that's a little bit out of our reach, at the same time very doable to do.
I love how sort of characters sort of brings out a lot of the dimensions, a lot of the traits for the player to experience. Not only just playing that one particular character throughout, I really love the fact that for RPGs or adventure games where this character truly becomes sort of your avatar once you truly immerse yourself in.
I know we used a lot of Unity and 3ds Max for a lot of the video and visuals that you see in there. We also used, as an artist, I used Photoshop, ZBrush, there was Crazy Bump. A lot of programs went into it, but the primary ones are mostly just Unity and 3ds Max and Maya.
Well, the hardest part was having my art team do consistent work compared to programmers. The programmers are always on their task, and as an art lead, it's very difficult for me to have my team think as one, because we all have different goals. We're all students, and it's very difficult to get a mindset of professionals, because when we come here, we're trained to be professionals versus being students.
I've always kind of liked being able to come up with the craziest ideas possible, and with the guidelines, with the background story for our game, which is very interesting when I explained it at the presentation, it gave me a lot of freedom to come up with some interesting ideas and interesting characters. My favorite part about making the game was designing the monsters for it. I started off with the concepts done on pieces of paper in Photoshop, worked them into 3D models, high definition them in ZBrush, and when you see them in game with all their animations and riggings and stuff, it really feels good to know, hey, I did that. That looks great.